Providing detailed information, everything I need to be successful in the project.
I would say a detailed turnover, having all the points of what we included in our sales so that I can put it together to make sure I don't miss anything.
Communication, right? No surprises. Why should anyone be surprised about what's in the scope of the project, what the expectations of the customer?
Well, communication is the most primary source of anything we do, and
making sure that we know all the timelines that they've promised and the rates that they've promised to the customer, that we have all that information going forward.
Don't copy and paste, and a great scope of work that's in detail would be awesome.
The amount of photos that are taken. So it's the sales guy's gone out and done the job walk. He's gone and looked at what's happening out there. But it's one thing to have a lot of written documentation, but it's another thing to have a lot of photos.
Keeping that relationship with the customer.
Give us all of the proper documentation.
Give a full and complete project folder, including a proper scope of work.
Stay involved. I feel that they kind of wash their hands with things after the turnover's over.
I'll run interference with the customer.
What's the scope of work?
Customer expectations, very important.
Taking that extra time to make sure that you're setting them up for success.
Number one item would have to be the scope of work. Hands down, understanding again what was sold and what is not included.
Exactly what was covered and what we excluded.
all the differences that are key to that account versus what we normally do. If they have different things that they want based on pricing, priority levels, that's what we need to know.
Just being thorough, thinking about projects as far as, yeah, maybe installing a door contact takes half an hour, but what about the setup? What about the JHA? What about the time it took to drive there? Really thinking about the hours it's going to take, so I don't have to come back to tell him, hey, we went over and this is why.
When they have the entire booking package complete and together.
Just get out of my hair and stay out of the way.
Just not handing it over and leaving and not getting involved throughout the project. Just a simple check-in means a lot.
Have they been involved? Taking that extra time to make sure that you're setting them up for success.
Keeping me in the loop, communication.
Bringing in jobs, bringing us business.
Fair dinkum sales guys, look, they come in and they're swanning around in their shiny suits. They think they own the place. We're there at the coalface. We're bloody, we're flat out like a lizard drinking trying to get this project done.
When they don't follow the plans and specifications.
They not overpromise. How do they, make sure that they just don't say, oh yeah, we'll get that done in a week, when in reality there's never a chance. I mean, you failed before you even booked the job because we didn't set the right level of expectations. So as an operations colleague, you're behind the curve the whole way.
Make assumptions. And
when they don't respond to customers' inquiries and the customer reaches out to me instead.
Overpromising.
Bad scopes of work and making promises without checking with the PM first.
I'm missing all the little things in projects that add up to a lot of money.
To be honest with you, just walking up and giving us a pat on the back, that goes a long way, and I've seen it just create smiles in my.
They'll recognize us when we do well.
Oh, they can buy me a gift card or take me to lunch, pat me on the head.
But take someone to lunch, take them to dinner. I mean, recognize that these people here are going above and beyond to make you a success.
tell me thank you.
Keeping interest and being thankful at the end that we're working our guts out to get the job finished.
I guess just a simple job well done.